So yeah, this is cool. This is actually not that bad. Hi, I'm here at my favorite place to vlog in public, which is nerve-wracking actually, but I think I'm just gonna fuck it and do it. Before this, I was actually walking around Fort Canning trying to find a spot where I can actually sit down like this and just talk to you guys. But then I realized it's so fucking noisy, and there's like a lot of people were actually exercising. They were doing some renovation works as well, so there was like a lot of noise. So I ended up walking around and like record a video, but it felt a little bit uncomfortable, but then at the same time it was also enjoyable, which is kind of weird. So I decided to come here with that background because it's, as you guys know, it's like one of my favorite places to just hang out, even though I haven't actually stayed in there yet. So the thing is, one of the reasons why I want to do it outdoors is because I realized that there is a lot of interesting places to shoot and to showcase. Some of you guys haven't been to the places that I've been, and I haven't been to the places that you guys have been. So I guess it's kind of nice if you guys can actually recommend like places to go, and just me talking about a place, or maybe just me talking about me, like as though you guys want to know more about me. And it's so weird as well to actually be talking with the mask on. So thank you for this mic, which I got for like less than $10, and it works. So that's the most important thing. And I'm shooting this on my old iPhone 6, which also works in this lighting. So hopefully as we go forward, and as I record more videos, it's gonna get better. It's always interesting to know that the things that I've gone through before, or the things that some of my friends have gone through before, can be used as an example or a lesson for someone else who's actually facing certain problems or whatsoever. And like right now, the conversation has always been about mental health, trying to get how to stay positive. Usually these are personal conversations that I have with closest friends, and throughout the years when I was a barista, I realized as well that after people come to me and get coffee, we start to have conversations, and then we're talking about different things. It could be about music, it could be about life, it could be about work, it could be about the things that I do, it could be about passion, it could be about art. It's like the conversation is just so much. People actually have got so much to say, but they just don't know to whom they can actually share all those stories with. So this is me taking the first step, shooting in public. Not sure if I feel embarrassed. I do feel a little bit nervous. I'm so bad at this right now. There is a lot of flies here, which is kind of weird. There's only trees, right? Like not a lot of bushes or whatsoever. I kind of like how golden hour is by the Singapore River, because you got the birds. I'm not sure if you guys can actually hear. You get the clock tower ringing every 15 minutes. You got people cycling, you got people jogging, you got people looking at me like as though I'm some kind of celebrity, recording myself when I'm actually not. I don't even know why people tend to feel that way, but it's kind of cool. I can play dress up and pretend that I'm somebody famous when I'm not. Okay, maybe not right now, maybe in the next 5 years. The other thing that makes it very interesting about talking to the camera is, like, to me, it feels like it's like I'm doing my own therapy, like when I face a certain issue, or if I'm feeling down, or if I'm feeling troubled by some of the challenges that I gotta face, which I've been facing for the last 7 years, I guess, ever since I started to live on my own after my divorce. It's like there are days where I feel like I don't have anyone that I can talk to, and it gets very lonely. Like, I don't mind being alone, that's fine. Like, I'm so okay with being alone, but I just don't like it when that loneliness kind of creeps in. It feels very sad, it feels very heavy, and like there are days whereby I woke up and I actually don't feel like I do anything at all, like I just want to lay down in bed and not do anything. I wasn't looking forward to anything at all. Suddenly things that I used to enjoy were not enjoyable anymore. Everything has lost its worth in a way. So I would usually need like a day or two to get back on my feet and then switch my mental state and then say, you know what, fuck it, you're on your own, you can do whatever you want to do, you can go wherever you want to go. So just go out and explore life and be appreciative of whatever it is that you already have, right? That's how I feel sometimes. And I know that some of you guys also like feel the same way too. Okay, me talking with this mask on is so freaking annoying. Even though the mask is so nice, I gotta say thank you to Anna Martina, for having this at the last minute after someone did not want to buy it. And I was happy that I actually purchased the mask for a good cause in support of the Palestine movement. There's so much shit stuff going on in the world whereby everyone is just out to hurt everyone, and I don't fucking get it, really. Like, why do we do this kind of shit, like, why is it so difficult to just live with enough empathy and compassion and just be kind to one another? Like, why do we always have to hate? Why do we always have to separate ourselves? Why do we always have to draw imaginary lines? Why do we always have to go by colors of our skins? And like, aren't we all like the same at the end of the day? Look, we're all gonna die, right? Why live our life trying to put so much hate into someone else's life and so much pain and anguish? I always believe that everything that you do, it has got to come from your heart. I always believe also that you have to do things out of love, for love, and from love, and for love. So if you're able to actually do that and not feel rejected or dejected when someone else don't show you the same kind of love, but you continue to believe in doing everything from love, eventually people will come to you and realize that, you know what, being this person who is always being kind and stuff like that is much more fun than to be with people who are always hateful, who are always angry, who are always, I don't know, complaining. It doesn't serve any purpose at all. And I'm not sure why I'm suddenly talking about this. Maybe because deep down this is something which I've been trying to solve on my own, but I just don't know. So maybe this is my therapy, I don't know. Like, journaling used to be my therapy. I used to write out my thoughts a lot, and every day when I keep writing, I realized that I can look back and then I could see the patterns. I could see why I was thinking this the way I did. I could see why certain things keep repeating itself, why I keep meeting the same kind of people, why I end up with the same kind of relationship, why is it hard for someone to love me, why is it hard for me to love someone else, and stuff like that. So I guess speaking to the camera is a different way of journaling for me, I guess. It's a different kind of therapy. Even though it feels weird right now, I'm sure it's something that I'm always going to be looking forward to and keep on doing. I'm going to share a lot of myself and also a lot of my poetry. Like I want to move on towards doing more spoken word poetry, and I want to record it, and I want to share it with the world. As always, I keep sharing stuff, even though when people know, like even when nobody actually asks for it, like I keep sharing stuff. I share stuff on Instagram, I share stuff on Facebook. I keep sharing stuff. Like there's so much of me out there that sometimes I don't even know who I am. Like if I take away social media from my life, who the fuck am I? Do I know who I am? That's the thing, right? So hopefully this entire process of vlogging as often as I can and uploading as often as I can will help me to discover a part of me which I don't know exists, and be this person that I'm supposed to be, I guess. Like I'm looking at my decade of 40s as an opportunity to actually reinvent myself and be something else. Like I've always been this F&B guy, I've always been this coffee guy. Those who've known me ever since I was my teenage years know that I've always been a poet. Like I've always write, and poetry has always been something that comforts me a lot most of the time, because I am a poet. I'm gonna continue writing poetry, and I'm gonna create more interesting content. Oh, towards the end of this recording, I must say, I don't feel weird out. I don't feel what do you say, embarrassed, I guess. So yeah, this is cool. This is actually not that bad. Oh, the other thing is I don't have an accent. I am as conventional Malay as possible, but I speak the way I speak because of the people that I've worked with before, with an English boss, and then you used to work with a French boss and a Dutch boss. They will actually like fuck you up if you speak to them in English. So I've been asked a couple of times before by some customers who were expats mostly, who they were like asking like where I am, no, not where I am, as in where I'm from, if I'm local, have I ever worked overseas before, because I have a very nice accent. To them, I don't even know that I actually have an accent, but of course, kalau nak cakap Singlish memang boleh lah kan, cuma pasal video ni kan nak upload dekat internet, so macam ramai sangat orang tu tengok, so mungkin ada yang faham, ada yang tak faham. So depend lah. Macam kalau berbual Melayu pun boleh berbual Melayu Malaysia, boleh berbual Melayu Singapore. So depend lah nak berbual Melayu macam mana kan. Going forward probably ada video Melayu kot, probably lah. Tapi cuma tak tahu video Melayu tu kita ikut telur Malaysia ke, atau kita berbual macam budak Singapore lah kan. So anyways, don't worry, I'm not like that Mina from TikTok. I am so conventional. I won't say I'm typical, but I'm conventional, okay? I'm proud of who I am. I don't fake my fucking accent. What you hear right now, the way I speak, this is how it is. And yeah, this has been fun. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.